Don't do that.
Alright, welcome back to Think Build Test. You may have been here before about clutches that we've talked about. We talked about a brand called Mother Clutcher. After doing a little more research, I found another clutch that was around $400 range, and it comes with some upgrades as well as whatever spring tension you want if you want to do larger tires. So they'll send that to you. So it's a pretty good value to have a $400 clutch with a clutch kit, which is usually between $150 and $300 just for the clutch kit, and then it's upgraded as well. I'll throw up some pictures of us unboxing it up here. It's a pretty cool device. So what's different about this video than my ones previous is I've had this new clutch for a year. I left some comments about buying it in my other videos, so I'm going to be ready to take it off. Now, my RZR was in the shop for some transmission problems. I had some bolts fall out of my transmission mounts, so if you haven't checked your transmission and engine mount bolts, you might want to do that. Go make sure they're tight, because it sucks when they fall out. I didn't have as hard of a riding season as I usually do last summer, but I still got 2 dune trips on it. I got a mountain trip, and I got a couple of local trail park rides in, some day trips on this clutch. So I think I'm showing around 850 miles on it. So that's pretty good, but most of that's gonna be the mountain riding. That's where you can gain a lot of mileage. We're gonna pull this thing off, and I will show you the differences, and we'll see what the wear looks like on this thing. We're still using that clutch puller that came with the Mother Clutcher kit, and it's still doing really good. It's still nice and straight. So now, moment of truth, let's take a look at this new clutch. Okay, so as you can see, it's got this upgraded faceplate. So this is supposed to be stronger. I think it's billet, so it's supposed to not flex as much as the original. So hold some strength there, and it's supposed to let more airflow into here for cooling. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's their claims. Now, the biggest thing is they have doubled up the original shaft, so this hole is larger, and this shaft is a larger diameter that the Spider rides up and down on. So what they have said in their claims is that this thicker shaft gives it more riding surface area and is supposed to allow less wobble from the Spider to the face. It's supposed to cause the pucks to not wear out as fast. Let's take a look at our puck grooves. I don't know if you can see this, but this is where our pucks ride. The pucks down in there, that's a wear part. This part here will get grooved out and dig deeper because there's supposed to be wobble in the original clutch design. You can see the roughed up surface here and here, here and here. It's roughed up, and here and here. It is going to have wear, but these aren't supposed to dig in. Where it's sliding, it's rough, but it's not really deep in grooves, and the wobble is not really there, I guess. It's pretty tight. This one didn't have enough chance to have wears, so it's not a good example. Let's grab a different one. Okay, I think this is from my rebuilt stock one. Maybe, I don't know, but it has deep grooves right here. And I know the spring's on the other one, but like, see how much smaller this shaft is than the new one? It's really thin, and that they're saying that that thinner shaft allows more wobble. So I don't know if that's true. We're going to kind of diagnose this thing and see what it's like. Looking in here, These pucks still look really tight. I did put a big tire kit on this, so the springs and weights are supposed to be set up from the manufacturer for 32-inch tires, or I believe it's the same kit that would be good for sand. So gets me good with my 30-inch sand tires and then my 32-inch rock tires. They say they set their clutches to work with a stock secondary, so you're not supposed to have to buy secondary helix to go with this kit. So far, it feels really tight. I cannot get any wobbling in this, so no cracks are starting to show up. There's not really even very much belt dust on this thing. As far as ride performance goes, I haven't really bumped any really large rock ledges yet, but in the sand it felt like it had really good smooth engagement. The bearing's real good in here. I did get myself a full year out of this and 800 some odd miles, so I'm pretty happy with that. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this. I can put this thing back on and keep on running with it. I'm not going to break any factory torques or anything. I can see what I pretty much need to see. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some clamps on this and we'll free up these weights, and let's see how the weight bushings are doing, because that's something that always wears out on me, is these bushings and the weights. Okay, so here's one. No play in that, no wear marks, no grooves. There's two, no wear marks, no wobble. And there's three. No wobble, no wear marks. So this is what a clutch weight that looks like will do when you start to have it wear out and it's sticking on the buttons. You'll get stuck right there on that, and you'll get a wear mark on your weight. None of these have that. So far it looks like the design of this having a larger shaft to slide on has been helping. Let me get the other clutch and show you a comparison of the shaft size. This is the stock size. It's about 1 inch. And this is about 1 3/8 inches. Much different size. Besides using that primary from MCB, I am using the secondary that Mother Clutcher sent me. So here it is. The rollers are doing okay. So definitely, if you still have your old square pucks, you want to change those out because they create grooves in here. This came with upgraded rollers. I would have expected it to be doing good. The secondary takes a lot less punishment than the primary. Okay, I'll go ahead and conclude this review of the MCB primary clutch. I'll provide some links below if you want to know what else we got going on this channel. I dug a pit for my shop. We're currently in the middle of tricking that out, and I'm going to be making a hydraulic floor for that next and in the upcoming videos. If you're interested in that, stick around. Also, if you haven't checked out my UTV trailer, that build was real fun. It's an ultra compact storage trailer, so if you live in a homeowners association, then you can have your trailer in your garage out of sight, not in storage, not paying those extra fees. We do have that for sale. Check out our website, www.thinkbuildtest.com, for the details. Anyway, that's all for today. We'll see you on the next video.
Today is the day I'm making a change, building